Welcome back. We're continuing our travels up and down pit lane, and we've just arrived at the Honda Racing India pit number 22. Absolutely immaculate, as you can see behind me. And I'm with Sethu Rajiv and Senthil Chandrasekaran. Sethu, you have the microphone. So,
Yeah.
First question for you. Could you say something about how motorcycle racing is viewed in India?
So, according to me, when I started racing, it was a neat sport in India. But now it has been growing immensely, and we are going to have a World Championship Grand Prix next year in India. So that's how it has been grown these many years, and it is going to be growing. That's how I feel.
And what are the challenges you faced as a rider when you began?
So when I began, it was very difficult to get a sponsor or to raise money to race. But now, since I was backed by Honda and supported by Honda, I had a great future and I could step up. And if you see in India, the sport has been growing because Honda has come up with a platform called Honda India Talent Cup, which is helping young riders to grow immensely.
So you are something of a pioneer then. What kind of training do you do to work on your skills and performance?
So I used to do much of a cardio training, and I used to focus more on cycling because it is difficult for me to run because I have an injured knee. And sometimes we practice on the track because in India we have only little bit of tracks, and which is not available almost every time.
Yeah. And what do you think about your Honda machine? Is there any more potential in the bike, do you think?
Yes, the team has been working constantly to improve the performance, to help me improve my results, and they have been improving. And this round, hopefully, I would like to finish on the top because I have a potential to give the best at the end of the season.
Okay, and I think I saw at the back of your pit rather a famous face from the racing world. Could you say something about the kind of extra training you're getting?
Yes, it has been helping us very much since we have got Okada-san this year. He's an ex-MotoGP champion. So his inputs and knowledge has helped us very much. And we are working constantly on the efforts which he is also putting. And for sure, we'll give a good result at the end of the season.
Fantastic.
Thank you. Thank you.
Sorry, Sethu, thank you. Please pass the microphone to Senthil. Senthil, you were kind enough to speak to us last time in Sepang, and here you are again. Could you tell us something about your motivation to be a rider?
So my motivation to ride is I've always liked to be some best in what I'm doing. So I love motorcycle racing, and I'm not much best in this category. So trying to be best is my motivation.
So what are some of the lessons you've learned from racing this season?
So in this season I've learned a lot of things like riding and mentally and physically. And the main lesson which I learned is to expect less from my side. This is my second season in this category, and I've always pressured myself to give a good result. But being calm and confident is more important, so I've learned that.
Go slow to go fast, right? Okay, and what's your objective? What's your target for this weekend, Senthil?
So in this weekend, I'm really confident because I love this circuit, and my target is to finish in top 10. So let's hope.
Okay, well, good luck this weekend, Sethu. Best of luck to you too, and thank you very much for talking to us today. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Okay, and we'll be taking a break or taking a short walk to pit 23. And pit 23 is Motor Sniper Kawasaki pit, where we're joined by their two AP 250 riders, Aiki Iyoshi and Andy Mohammed Fadli. Aiki Iyoshi, you grab the microphone first. So sorry. So first question for you. You've had 2 podiums and some bad luck this season too. How would you rate your performance overall this season?
Yeah, I got two times podium, but so no good result this season. But final round is more pushing and more improve. So I hope I can win.
Okay. What do you do to prepare yourself for these races? What kind of personal training do you do? What do you do on the bike to prepare yourself? What preparation do you do? Some physical training? What's your training regime like?
Physical training.
Training, yeah.
Yeah. Every day, physical training and running and gym.
And okay, and specific to the bike, what do you do? Specific to racing a motorcycle, what kind of exercise do you do?
Motorcycle.
I recommend bench presses.
Yeah.
Aiki, we've seen you go really well at Chang International Circuit before. What's your target for this weekend?
Yeah. Target is so. Of course, I want to win. So maybe I think maybe very intense battle, but I don't lose, so I will win.
Okay, good luck for this weekend, Aiki. Thank you.
Thank you.
And here we are, Andy Mohammed Fadli, the AP250 championship leader. Andy, it's been an interesting season for you. You began and were really dominant at the start of the season, and then we got to Sugo. There was problems with weather and a crash, and the results at Sepang were not so great. However, you do come in here with a proper championship lead. Could you talk a little bit about what happened in the last 2 races?
Yeah, in 2 last years, we have some problem with the engine power, because after I get a double win in Sepang, I must cut 1000 RPM because the rules. But for now, we will try anything.
So, how did you deal with that disappointment? And how are you feeling coming into this final round?
Sorry?
So how did you deal with the disappointment at Sugo and Sepang? And how do you feel coming into this weekend?
Yeah, we have no choice, but just never give up. And for final round, I will try anything, because nothing impossible. I will try to win for final round, for keep my title championship.
Absolutely. And just stepping outside of motorcycles for a moment, you have a big following. Could you tell us something about what you do in your spare time? Some other interests or hobbies that you have? What do you do when you're not racing?
Yeah, every day without racing, I go to running, and sometimes go to playing football and watching movie,
Okay,
and of course training motorcycle.
absolutely. Andy, wish you the best for this weekend, and the same to you, Aiki Iyoshi. Thank you for talking to us.
Thank you.
And we will look forward to watching you this weekend. We're going to take a short break now, and we'll be back with more of the conversation with riders this afternoon. So don't go anywhere, stay with us. We'll talk to you later. Is that the last one?